Hi there, I'm Henry, one of the co-founders of Reclaim.ai, and today I've got a couple of exciting updates that I wanted to share with you about some changes that we're making to our Slack integration, as well as to notifications that you receive from that integration. So on the left-hand side here, you can see the Reclaim Slack integration, and on the right, you can see Reclaim. And I'll come back to my app screen here in a little bit to show you what these settings do. But first, I'll start by just giving you a quick tour of what's changed with the Slack integration. So first of all, we're making some pretty big improvements to the notifications that you get through the Slack integration. If you head over to your settings screen here, you can now see that we have a simpler set of notifications that will cover all the events on your calendar. So previously, notifications were very specific to Reclaim events. And now we're notifying you for anything that happens across your calendars. So we'll tell you when you've been invited to a new meeting, when a meeting you've been invited to is updated, when it gets canceled, when it's about to begin. And then we also, and I'll show you this here in a moment, show you your daily and weekly schedules and kind of give you a summary of how you're doing against your goals. I'll come back to these settings in a moment because there's a couple more things to show off here. But just to give you a sense of what these notifications will look like, if you head over to the Messages tab, here's an example of a daily digest that you're going to get. So we're highlighting, obviously, your agenda for the day. We'll show you which events have conflicts, and we'll give you kind of nice links so you can go in and deal with them in the calendar or in our planner. We'll tell you about events that you're missing an RSVP to, and you can take action on those. So I'm going to go ahead and decline this event and maybe decline this event as well. So that's a good look at kind of just the daily digest we're going to send you every day if you've opted into it in notifications. You can see here a whole set of examples of different notifications we send you when events are starting. We also send you invites that you get sent, all sorts of great information in here, along with actions you can take for RSVPing to those events. In addition to that daily digest that I mentioned earlier, we're also sending you a weekly summary, and this will be at the end of your work week or whatever your working hours are set to, that give you a sense of how you're doing against your focus time goal, your stats around meetings and free time and other work. And then we also give you kind of a look ahead to next week and highlight any conflicts you might have in your schedule so that you can go resolve those. Okay, so in addition to being able to change the notification settings from Slack, you can also change them directly from the Reclaim app. So you can see here we have this new notifications section. This is under settings/notifications, and I can opt in or out of Slack notifications here. I can also opt in or out of them here. And then the other very cool thing that we've added is the ability to include or exclude certain calendars from being included in Slack. So this will affect your Slack status sync, your notifications, the agenda that we display. And this is great for people who want to protect their privacy or who just maybe want to make sure they're not getting noise from other calendars. And so I can select from any of my connected calendars here. But then also, if I head over to integrations and I bring up the Slack settings here, I can also opt out of them here. So this is a great way to exclude or include particular calendars. So if you've got a work calendar and another work calendar and you want to kind of have your status and your agenda and your notifications cascade across both, you can do that. If you don't want to, say, display your personal events in the agenda, you can do that as well. Beyond that, all the things that you know and love about the Slack integration are remaining. You can still create tasks and manage your tasks from here. You can get to your scheduling links from here. Really all the stuff that you've come to love about the Reclaim integration are going to be there. We're just updating the notification settings and adding a bunch more control there, and then giving you more control over which calendars get displayed. So we're really excited to share this with you. Let us know what you think, and thanks so much.